great tip to show you today. So when we are taking a test piece from our client's hair, we obviously put the sellotape round, put it in foil. It's on the side, ready to go. We're getting our bowls out. So however many colours you're doing, you're getting loads of bowls out, putting a tiny bit of colour in each bowl. But why do we do that? Why can't we just make it a lot simple for ourselves and not use bowls? So this is a great tip. So here's my test piece now. So I've just tested this piece of hair here. So that's with flash lift, 20 volts. And down here is with 6SS smoke in my density. I want to go for that like quite beachy look. So I'm just testing my doll's hair now, just to see like how much like we can like lift her up and what is the base going to be like, you know. So this is a test piece on a foil. So rather than getting loads and loads of bowls out, you know, putting a little bit of colour in each bowl, I've got a great tip, and this is what I do. So I'm just going to show you right from the get-go. So obviously you got your client in the chair, and you want to take a test piece of her hair. So we find a little piece of hair, and then I like to go down with my scissors down on an angle. So I'm going into the hair and I'm feathering it. So I'm moving the blade like that all the time. So I'm just going right down. So you're not taking like a big chunk off. It's nice and feathered when you're taking your test piece. So here is my test piece, okay? And then we get some sellotape, like so. So get some sellotape. And we wrap it around the hair. Like so. So I like to do test piece with the base as well. So if I'm doing like a root stretch, I want to know what that root stretch is going to be like on my client's hair as well. So I will put that on my test piece. Right, so I then get another bit of sellotape. Oh, if it comes off. And then I place the hair onto the foil. And then we fold it over. Like so. So we've now got our test piece on the foil, what we always do, okay? So I don't know about you, but throughout the whole years that I've been doing hairdressing, you know, I always get like the bowls out and put tiny bits of colour in each bowl on what I'm testing on the hair. And I thought today, why do we do that? You know, do you do that? So I'm like, right, there must be a simple way. So all I'm doing right now, I'm just gonna bring the camera down so you can see what I'm doing. So let's move this one out of the way. So this is the one that I'm doing at the moment, but I'm just showing you from scratch. So here's my test piece here, right? And, you know, let me just get the bowl out, what we've normally, you know, do. So I want two colours, so I'll get two bowls out and I'll put a bit of colour in each bowl, okay? But no, I'm not going to do that. So I'm just going to get my tint brush, right, dab it in to my bleach that I want, okay, and I'm just going to place it onto the foil, okay? Just a tiny little bit onto the foil. Like that, okay? And then I'm going to get my developer, okay? And I'm going to do a couple of drops over that. So I'm now using my foil as a bowl. So then I'll mix onto the foil, okay? Move the hair out of the way. So this is going to be a bit of a art palette, okay? So this is going to be my pre-lightener. So I want to see how much it lifts up. Right, so it's all mixed in. Okay, so now I'm just going to go down and paste on the hair. How simple and easy is that? And then you haven't got any bowls to like wash up. So I've got my lightener that I'm doing. And I really pack it in onto the hair, into the foil. Okay. because there's not going to be any heat from the client's scalp at all. But look at that. Mix that all in. Okay. And that's the first bit done. So now I want to test the hair with my 6SS, which would be my root shadow. So I'm going to put a little dollop of that onto the foil. Get my developer and put a couple of drops over the colour. And I'll get my brush and mix it in as I would as a bowl. And I was like, oh my God, that is absolutely such a good idea. It literally just come out of my head today, because obviously I'm testing my dolly today just to see what I can get her up to. And I was like, there must be a simple way to do this, you know, when you're doing test piece, rather than using all the bowls. And then, once the test piece is done, you just chuck away the foil. How cool is that? And now you're probably thinking, so if you're going to fold that foil up, there's going to be colour transfer. So, let's move them out of the way. What I'll do is get my second bit of foil. So I'm just going to show you now that, there, now my test piece is done. So, my pre-lightener and my tint. So how amazing is that? And then I'll get my second bit of foil and place that over the top. And there you go. And then I would literally just, obviously at the salon, you know, you can put a bit of blue tack and then just pin it to like the colour bar or whatever. But look how cool that is. And you haven't got any bowls to wash up. You can literally just do this. So once you're happy with the test piece, you're all happy. So what you do, you rip this off a bit, don't you? And then you take that to the back bar and you wash that off, and then you think, oh yeah, lovely. And then rather than washing up a bowl, you can literally just do this in the bin. So that is my great tip for today. So hope you enjoyed, and yeah, if you use that tip, please tag me, leave me comments, and yeah, that is just amazing. Amazing tip that I've just come up with today. So take care, and I'll see you soon.